This is CJ Stroud. He just became the youngest quarterback to ever win a playoff game because of touchdowns just like this one.
Loads it up, fires downfield, perfectly delivered.
But today we're going to erase all of his stats and make him a 0 overall. And the only way he can raise his overall is by scoring touchdowns. But that's going to be really hard to do since he is a 0 overall. CJ, you are awful, dude. Our main goal today is to get him up to a 99 overall. But considering his stats are as low as they can possibly go, we're going to have to score a lot of touchdowns. Oh my God, Devin Singletary. Yes, good blocks. Devin Singletary, we're in the end zone. Everybody's so hype. Although the passing touchdown was massive because it just gave us 100 points to spend on CJ Stroud's upgrades, it wouldn't be as massive as a rushing touchdown, which gives us 2 times the points at 200. But considering CJ is a 0 overall in literally every stat, I'll still take whatever I can get. Oh my God, Devin Singletary's the greatest. Okay, now hit him once again. Devin Singletary might be our best player somehow. Oh my God, the blockers were there, but our offensive line's so ass. So I would be forced to throw something downfield. Okay, I forgot CJ's still really bad. Yeah, he is really bad. And there's Kyle Hamilton taking the ball. Oh God, CJ. And yep, that would be the moral of the story for week number 1. As yes, CJ Stroud was still really bad, but the Ravens defense was really good. So I couldn't put the blame on CJ too much. The Texans fall to the Ravens 34-7. And this was mostly the reason why. CJ Stroud going for 134 yards and 1 touchdown to 3 interceptions. Not the best game CJ's played in his life, but we will have 100 points to upgrade any stat. And considering we saw a bunch of missed opportunities, I simply couldn't go wrong here. Okay, for the first time ever, I'm actually gonna split 50 on short throw accuracy, and I'm also gonna split 50 on medium throw accuracy. Yes, I'd rather be prolific at one of these than being mid at both, but after last game, I honestly think this is just the right call. And shocker, we're still at 12 overall. And we're at such a low overall that we can't even use these skill points. Dude, we can't even use these skill points. They're literally useless. And it's if things couldn't get bad enough. Okay, I'm gonna raise difficulty from All Pro to All Madden. I mean, last game literally felt like All Madden, so I am terrified to play now. And with going up against a divisional opponent in week 2, they would certainly make CJ's first home game uncomfortable. CJ Stroud and Nico Collins for a massive gain. And I preferred to not test my luck with a deep ball, so I went with a slip screen. Okay, Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary, good blocks offensive line. And deliver a dot to Dalton Schultz for the first. Okay, we're in CJ Stroud's striking distance. And indeed, we were. Dalton Schultz! Dalton Schultz touchdown! He was wide open. And just like that, we tied up. But not for long as the Colts would score a touchdown, making CJ's job even more difficult. Wait, Tank Dell's wide open. Massive gain again. And I had Tank Dell open, but CJ Stroud would return to reality. He was open to CJ. And even down 24-7, I was just trying to get anything I possibly could. Okay, Dalton Schultz. Yes, sir. Big gain. And once more, we'd find Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary's fighting, dude. I like him a lot. And yeah, like I said, I was really starting to like Devin Singletary. He is carrying us down the field, man. And that would all set up another Dalton Schultz touchdown. Dalton Schultz, wait, he's wide open. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. That's another Dalton Schultz touchdown. And that would conclude this game as we did not score any more touchdowns moving forward. 52-14. Good God. Okay, well, CJ Stroud, 2 touchdowns with 264 yards. Not the ideal stat line like Anthony Richardson with 4 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. But I'll gladly take 200 points to help upgrade and get him to that level of play. Okay, I'm gonna spend the first 100 maxing out short throw accuracy and medium throw accuracy. So now those are finally maxed out. Now let's spend the remaining 100 on throw power. Maxing out throw power is gonna be very crucial for us to get these throws in tight windows. So I'm glad that we now have 399 overall stats right in front of us. Hey, and just like that, we jump up to a 31 overall, 33 overall if you're not counting the -2 morale. We are essentially 1/3 of the way there. And facing off against an 0-2 Jacksonville Jaguars team the next week, we'd waste no time putting some of these max throwing stats to use. Nico Collins, okay. Oh my God, Nico Collins is wide open. And I would have loved to get Nico Collins a touchdown, but oh my God, Devin Singletary is insane. He is a god. But unfortunately for us, the Jaguars wouldn't make our job easy, scoring another touchdown, but we would respond pretty quickly. Oh my God, Dalton Schultz is just wide open over the middle of the field. And we'd pick up right where we left off with Nico Collins. Nico Collins is so unbelievably cracked. It is insane. He is him. And I just had to get him this touchdown. Oh my God, that was your touchdown, Nico. So I would just have to go back to old reliable. Devin Singletary. Singletary, get a juke. Devin Singletary, keep fighting, and he's in the end zone. And this game would be an absolute shootout with the Jaguars scoring another touchdown, giving us 30 seconds to be great. Nico Collins, that's a bad throw, but he adjusts and makes the grab. Oh my God, that ball was literally a red meter from CJ Stroud, but it didn't matter for Nico. And somehow, some way, the Texans were back in the end zone. Oh my God, Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz, keep going. That is in the end zone. Oh my goodness. Dalton Schultz is a Hall of Famer. And despite our explosive first half, we couldn't match it in the second, as it would be an absolute barn burner, but the Jaguars would come away with the victory. 33-21, T-Law outduels us. But looking at the stat sheet, I wouldn't necessarily say that. 343 yards for CJ with 3 touchdowns. He pretty much had the same stat line of T-Law's, but just with more yards. So that actually wasn't a bad performance, CJ. I'll take 300 points any day of the week. Okay, so we've got some upgrades just from natural progression, I guess. I'm going to spend 95 maxing out throw under pressure. No need to upgrade throw in the run because we can't run yet. Well, that was until I had other plans. Now let's max out CJ Stroud's rushing abilities. We're going to upgrade speed and excel just like that because, in case you forgot, rushing touchdowns are worth double. So we got to start getting some rushing touchdowns. And okay, we jump up to a 41 overall after that. But with having to face a phenomenal defense in the Pittsburgh Steelers next week, CJ Stroud would have to play phenomenal. Okay, that's an excellent start to Tank Dell. And based off the first 2 plays, I could surely notice a difference. Okay, so CJ is making these throws look easy. And we go back to the slip screen until it was time to scramble with CJ Stroud. Dude, that was so easy to pick up the first. And yeah, I think upgrading his rushing abilities was certainly the right choice. CJ Stroud, go! Get out of bounds, dude. Yes. That would set up the first rushing touchdown for CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud! CJ Stroud in the end zone! That is 200 points easy. With the Pittsburgh Steelers marching down and scoring a field goal, they were going to have to do more than that to keep up with CJ Stroud. Nico Collins, come get a spin move. Nico Collins, break a tackle, okay. But we weren't invincible quite yet. Patrick Peterson turns the clock back and picks us off. And things would only get worse. No, we fumble! And they recover. Oh, dude. And with now being down 2 scores, I was really going to have to play slow and methodical. Oh my God, Devin Singletary, stiff arm, keep going, okay. And I'd remember about CJ's legs being a weapon. Dude, he is so freaking fast. It is unbelievable. We did Devin Singletary for the first down and followed up with a clutch run on 3rd down. Dude, CJ Stroud is actually unbelievable, dude. Where we'd find Tank Dell open wide over the middle of the field. Okay, we were inside the 10-yard line where I would get my 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Dude, why didn't we upgrade his legs earlier in the video? That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And with getting the ball first in the second half, we'd look to get back on top. Okay, nobody's open. I'm going to run with CJ Stroud, man. He is so freaking fast. It's unbelievable. Look at him talk trash. In fact, he was definitely standing on business. Tank Dell. Oh my God, we are marching now, dude. This is beautiful. And it's been a while since I hit Devin Singletary, so. Oh my God, Devin Singletary picking up the first down easy. And we'd pick up another first down thanks to Dalton Schultz until it was Tank Dell time. Tank Dell wide open for the score. Or actually not wide open. He was pretty contested. That was a dot from Stroud. And the Steelers would respond with a touchdown of their own, which would require a response from CJ Stroud. Tank Dell, the drive starter, baby, always there. And it's been a while since we've seen Nico Collins. Nico Collins with a dot from Stroud, okay. In the next play, I take off with Stroud, where Tank Dell would give me a tremendous block. CJ Stroud in the end zone for an insane rushing touchdown. That is number 3 for Stroud. And our defense would hold the Steelers, allowing for Stroud to potentially put this game away. Dude, he is literally incredible on the ground. But with 3 straight incompletions, we'd be tasked with an important 4th and 10. Okay, this is ballsy, but I'm going to go for this. And it would certainly pay off. Dalton Schultz down the middle of the field. That is big. And with a dot to Nico Collins, this would be the dagger. Nico Collins in the end zone. I don't know how he got that, but he did. And that would be all she wrote. 35-30, we get our first W of the season, baby. Well-earned dub. And it would come from an unbelievable performance from Stroud. 280 passing yards with 2 touchdowns. 131 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. When I decided to max out all of his rushing stats, I still didn't expect this. With the 2 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns, that is going to give us 800 points to upgrade CJ. So like, I've never had 800 points from a game before, but I think I'm just going to upgrade them on possibly anything I see. We've already maxed out awareness, deep throw accuracy. Now we're going to max out throw in the run. I did max out break sack. and play action, along with my stamina. And I wanted to make sure I didn't get injured in this challenge, so I maxed out toughness and injury. Hey, better to be safe than sorry, man. And I put the finishing touches on maxing out carrying and agility. And after that monster game, we skyrocketed up to a 91 overall. What were we, like a 45, 46 overall? And now we jump up to a 91? And what would most likely be our last game against the Atlanta Falcons, Tank Dell would have the opportunity to break out. Give Tank Dell 3+ touchdowns or 150+ receiving yards. You could say I would definitely have a favorite target heading into this game. Tank Dell, what a monster completion and what a dot from Stroud. And yeah, this was certainly going to be a Tank Dell game. Tank Dell wide open for 7. He is him. And even with the Falcons answering with 7 of their own, they still weren't guarding Tank Dell. Dude, you're gonna have to guard Tank Dell, guys. It's a very bold decision to leave him open. Yeah, it was bold indeed. Tank Dell, what a grab. Oh my God, how did he hang on to that? And to make sure Tank Dell did not have a concussion, I would let him take the next couple plays off. Nico Collins, okay, welcome. But Stroud was tired of just passing the ball. All right, well, that is a rushing touchdown for CJ. Easy. And our defense would end up holding the Falcons, which is what the Falcons defense certainly did not want to see. Okay, they're just gonna leave Tank Dell wide open over the middle of the field. He might already have his dev trade upgrade in the first half, but I would end up forcing it to him. Where? Okay, that's on me. That is entirely on me, not on CJ. I just threw it into like double coverage. And because of that, the Falcons were right back in it. And it was all up to see how CJ would respond. Oh my God, CJ Stroud, yes, to Dalton Schultz. And because of that last interception, I wouldn't force it to Tank Dell as much. Instead, just hitting the receivers that were open. Devin Singletary, we haven't called your name in a while. Nor have we called Dalton Schultz's name either. Dalton Schultz, keep going. And with just 17 seconds left in the half, we are going to scramble wide into the end zone. Nobody is even near us. We would get the ball to start the second half, where we would slowly pull away. Oh my God, Tank Dell just torched him. Tank Dell just torched 21 and he broke the tackle. He's not gonna catch him. There's no way Caden Ellis is gonna catch him. And if that didn't get his dev trade upgrade, oh my God, dude, CJ Stroud is a god now. He's actually correct. Yep, this game was over. Oh my God, CJ Stroud, and he's down at the 1. CJ was just having fun at this point. There is no way. There is no way he just scored off of that. This is the best quarterback of all time. And yeah, there would be nothing the Atlanta Falcons could do to stop CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans. 38-10. What a dominant victory. And CJ has his best game of the season, obviously, with 2 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns again, giving us 800 points, but I don't think we'll need all of that. Okay, I mean, I guess at this point, I'm just going to upgrade like the stupidest things possible. Like we're going to upgrade strength, get that up to a 99. We're going to upgrade ball carrier vision. I feel like these are actually very important things because he is a mobile quarterback now. So we got to upgrade his rushing stats. So change of direction, spin move, juke move's going to get upgraded. You know, in case he wants to hurdle somebody, let's max out his jumping. But yeah, we are obviously a 99 overall after these last 2 games. Historic performances from CJ. And Tank Dell would end up getting his dev trade upgrade, giving him superstar. And it's another happy ending in Houston with Tank Dell getting his dev trade upgrade. A lot of happy endings in Houston going on right now. But nonetheless, that was going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this challenge and you want to see me do it with someone else, click right here because I did it with Christian McCaffrey, so you don't want to miss that. Or click right here to see me do another challenge with CJ Stroud. Either one, click right here.